These wrenches are so lame. I mean, I feel like they could have made something cooler out of them. That's pretty cool. Okay, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing some forging. Not forging for food, like my dad thought I said. Forging with a forge and a hammer. But I'm going to be doing some forging today. I have some, what's it right here? Some of these wrenches. It's not this one, this is a good wrench. I've got 3 of them, and I'm going to be taking and forging them all into different style knives. So I'm going to be doing that. It'll be a long time, like doing it and stuff. But we're going to start doing that. Stay along. Okay, get it set up. Okay, so we got the forge set up. Now it's time for you guys to see my new anvil. First, I'll show you the old one. Here's the old one. I mean, you know, just a tiny anvil. Like, I needed a bigger one, and you know, I want one that looks better. So I got a brand new. I mean, it's way heavier than this one. There's my new anvil. Here's my hammer. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we get to use these wrenches. These are going to be the knives. So I have a 3/4, almost 4/4. We've got a 11/16 and a 13/16. So we're going to take and we're going to make 3 knives out of these. The small one will probably just be a clip point or a drop point. This one, probably just a knife. I'll just make a knife. It probably will be a clip point. I like making those ones. Then this one will be like a throwing knife. Kinda. I mean, it's going to be smaller, but it'll be kind of like a throwing knife. And we're just going to start forging. I'm going to use my old anvil because of past stuff. But let's start forging. We'll start with the 3/4 inch box wrench. Time to make a throwing knife. Okay, so I got the 3 knives done. Now I'm going to let them cool off for just a little bit longer, and then I will start sanding them. Okay, so let's inform you. I just got a Bucks tool, and this is the second one I've had. I have one in Michigan where I do some other forging, and I've been using that little knife sharpener technically, and I was like, oh, I really want one of these things, so I got one. But we're gonna just set it up here, and I'll use that for the rest of the video. Okay, so I got this one all cleaned up and everything. I don't have the edge on it. I'll do that later. But I'm going to do the other two knives, and then I will quench them in oil. So let's start with the other knife. Throw a knife first. Oh, second. Okay, so we got the throwing knife done. Now, time for the last one. The curved knife. Okay, so here we go. Got 3 knives. Got them all sanded down. Now it's time to take. I'm gonna go down to our neighbor's. He has a bench grinder with a wire wheel, and that's what I'm going to use to clean up the handle, because the handle is kind of ugly. So let's go do that. Actually, I'll go do that. I won't take the camera. So see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I got the 3 knives. All 3 of them worked out, and now I'm going to start working on the edge. I will not sharpen them all the way because I still have to quench them, and it's a lot easier to sand them when they're not really sharp. So we're gonna just put most of an edge on it. The throwing knife will just have a tiny edge, but the other knives will have a nice one, and we're just gonna start working on it. Hopefully we can get it done pretty soon, and I can start quenching the knives. And yeah, so we're about there. Okay, we got all 3 knives with the edge. Now it's time to hook the forge back up, and it's time to quench the knives. Okay, so I got all 3 knives cleaned up and everything. Now it's time to take the small belt sander and finish sharpening on them. Okay, so I got the 3 knives done, all nice and sharpened up and looking good. And just a tip, whenever you make high carbon steel, you want to make sure to quench it in oil first of all. It helps with rust, and then put olive oil on it for, you know, once a week or something. Clean it off, put more on, and it just helps it keeps it from rusting. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys next week.